You're focusing on the negative right now because you're like, oh my God, I made that huge change in my life. And I'm not sure if that was the right choice for me. It was, just saying. Hi friends, this is CG from the Galactic Soul coming to you with your energy reading. We already have some cards floating out, but just so you know, if you're new here, this is a spirituality channel, tarot readings, universe, anything like that. If that is your cup of tea, definitely hit subscribe. I would love for you to join me on this journey. But we already have a few cards flying out. Let's see what else we can grab. For Capricorn, please, Spirit, give us all the messages that we should have. That's way too many. So let's get rid of those. But let's see what we have so far. All right. So, Spirit, are these in the correct order? Let's start. So I'm being told three, and then the rest. So the first three are Eight of Cups, the Justice card, and then the Wheel of Fortune. So right here is you literally leaving everything. You're leaving everything that you knew of behind you. And even though it was a really good thing, even though you may have had a really, really good job, you may have had a really, really good relationship, they treated you so well, but you know what? It wasn't it for you. It wasn't 100% who you needed to be with, or whatever the case may be. Take it as it resonates, right? So this could be career move. This could be a relationship move. However, my guides want me to say that karma's a bitch, and they will understand what they are losing. And you are now understanding the ebbs and flows of life, where there could be really, really good times and there could be really tough times. But you were willing to leave everything behind, no matter what it was, and because it just wasn't right for you. You knew in your gut, you listened to your intuition, great, as you should. And you knew that it wasn't for you. So you were like, you know what? I'd rather go through ebbs and flows and have a tough time for a little bit than deal with this, because this is not what I was supposed to do in this life. This was not it. But whoever you left behind, whatever you left behind, you know what? Karma's a bitch. So you know what? That person, that thing, that was not healthy for you. And you knew that. However, even though all of your needs were met, your needs really weren't met, if that makes sense. Moving on to the next three, we have the Five of Cups, we have Temperance, and then we have the Fool card. So the Five of Cups is really like, man, this sucks. You are focusing on these three fallen cups, but you still have two that are left. You're focusing on the negative right now because you're like, oh my God, I made that huge change in my life. And I'm not sure if that was the right choice for me. It was, just saying, it was totally the right choice. And the two cups behind this being is like, they're completely full. They're ready to go. And you're not focusing on them because you're focusing on the negative. So let's focus on the positive. If that's one thing you take out of this reading, Capricorn, is you need to focus on the positive. And then Temperance, you need to learn what the energy is coming, or what the energy is, in order to mold it into something else. So there is a flow here, but I think the flow that you currently have is really going to die off, because we also have the Fool card. And the Fool card is like new beginnings, just going for it. You don't know what it's going to entail. You're not sure where you're going to go or where you're going to be, but you're just going for it and you're being a fool, and that's what it is. So I feel as if the energy is definitely going to change for you once you start focusing on the positive and not the negative. Remember, everything is a lesson. Things don't happen to you, they happen for you. So if you just switch that mindset, I feel like that's going to be a big shift for you. And I feel like going into the future, the more that you catch yourself thinking of the negative, the less it's going to happen, because you're literally calling yourself out. Next up, we have the King of Wands, we have the World card, we have the Four of Wands, and then we have the Tower. So King of Wand energy is very much like protector of a passion. So there is a passion here that withstands all of time. The passion.
Hi friends, just wanted to put a shameless plug in here about my free ebook available on my website, thegalacticsoul.com. It's super easy, and you go to the website, you click the first button that says free ebook, and then you enter all of your information, and bam, the free ebook is right in your inbox. The ebook goes over the basics of mediumship, how to start your journey connecting to the other side, and much, much more. Again, you can go to the website, thegalacticsoul.com, or you can click the link in the pinned comment below for more info. Now, back to the reading.
Going into the World card is very much like you need to focus on that passion, but it's super, like, it trumps the world. So even though you're done with this chapter and you're moving into something new, bring this passion with you and talk to your higher self, get a different perspective, have strength, and just move forward with it, because obviously there's something here. So there is a passion for you, and there's definitely some you are loyal to this passion, whether it is a side hustle, whether that is giving back to the community. There is something that you usually do all the time, and you won't give that up. And you know what? You shouldn't give it up, because there is going to be a celebration there. There's going to be a celebration where it's going to bring you a new opportunity at this celebration. And it's really going to rock your world, because there's going to be a tower. So when the tower pops up for me, it's very much like breaking the foundation that you had and rebuilding it. So it's not really a bad card at all. There are no bad cards in tarot. However, I feel like this is one of those cards where once you see it, you realize that like, everything that you've ever done doesn't really make sense anymore. So you really need to start from the bottom up in order to be successful again. And I know that sucks, Capricorn. It really does suck to start fresh. And I understand that you might not mentally have it in you to do this. You're emotionally capped. However, I feel like that is the best case scenario right now, because of everything that was told to you was good, but really it just wasn't good for you. So right now, you really need to focus on your passion. You need to focus on moving forward, right? And you also need to focus on starting at the ground level. Ground zero is where you're at right now. You'll get to, I don't know why, but I want to say floor 20. So take it as it resonates. 20 might mean something. So whatever. But so we're going to go with that. But really, you need to rework your foundation, because you work all over the place right now. There's cracks in it. You literally need to take it out and rebuild. Let's see what else Oracle can show for you. That's too many. I really just want one. Spirit, if you can just provide me with one card, that would be fantastic. So this was actually one of the cards that came out. So this makes sense. Double mission. Light worker, starseed, serve the world by being you. Yeah, so you need to find out who you truly are, because there were so many people guiding you and steering you into directions where you're like, that makes sense. I should do that. But it really wasn't your cup of tea. You're good at it, but it wasn't for you. It just wasn't for you. So I feel like serve the world by being you. You need to find out who your true authentic self is, Capricorn. And once you find that out, you'll be able to start the rebuild, because right now you're kind of all over the place. But in order to find the true you, you need to look at your passions first. What makes you happy? What makes you smile? What puts you in a good mood? Start there and then move forward, because your passions are your purpose. Let's pull a listen bitch card and then we'll see. Listen bitch, you are not one thing. You are a million amazing things. If that doesn't resonate, I don't know what does, but you are a million amazing things. You aren't just that person that did the this and you're successful. That doesn't matter anymore. Really, we need to focus on things that make you shine and feel fulfilled. That's what you need to focus on. And you aren't just an employee at a company or so-and-so's partner, or you need to be your authentic self, show people your authentic self, and be known as you, not as someone's significant other, or you know what I mean? You know what I mean. Thank you so much for being here today, Capricorn. If you need me, I am here for you. There are slots for personal readings on my website, thegalacticsoul.com. I am about 2 to 3 weeks out, but at the same time, if you really do need something, I am here for you. So just shoot me an email. But I love that we were able to connect today, and sending you so much love.